What's going guys, it's GallivantGamer here, and today we're going to be checking out one of my favorite card games, and that's Cardfight Vanguard. So I wanted to talk about Cardfight Vanguard because there's big news going on right now in the community because Cardfight Vanguard just announced that they're going to be doing a reboot of the animation of the original series, and they're going to be changing the card game a bit. So I wanted to talk about it a bit with you guys. For those who don't know what this card game is, it's really fun and interesting and straightforward to play this game. So I really recommend you guys giving a chance to checking this game out. And for those who do know about what's going on and do know about the whole series and everything, I wanted to give my input about what's going on with the new with the news they came out with and everything. So yeah. So like I said, Cardfight Vanguard, it's gonna get a reboot of the animation. So it's gonna be more manga-like for this series, and yeah. So they're gonna be changing up the story a bit, but I saw the intro to the new series, and it still looks pretty much the same. Not too much is off, but the animation, it's obviously different from what it came out to be. But I'm still excited to see where that's gonna go. So as you can see, Team Q4 is back. We got Team ALL4. The Card Capital guys are here as well. Yeah, we're missing a few guys, but I wouldn't be surprised if they came back. So it's exciting to see where we get there. So the animations could be airing, as you see here, in May 5th, 2018 on YouTube and Crunchyroll. And yeah, so we're gonna be talking about the card game now. So yeah. Alright, so for the first point they're putting out is all 24 clans are going to be released every year. So that means they're going to be supporting the clans, and that's going to be interesting because some of these clans did come out during the G series. So I want to see how they're going to be supporting it and what that means for the archetype, or archetype, is that the right word? What it means for the whole game and everything. So yeah. Next thing that they got is each clan will contain one of 3 attributes. So this is a brand new mechanic to bring in imaginary gifts, and apparently each clan is supposed to have one of these archetype, and I'm really interested to see how that's gonna play out. I'll show you guys how the effects here. So for Excel, it's an offensive imaginary gift. So basically, every rear guard that can't be boosted gets a 10k power boost, and this is absolutely great. This is really like, for offensiveness, this is a really great card. So that means you won't be lowered. You won't be at a disadvantage if one of your rear guards can't boost or anything. So let's say if something's locked, you still got Excel. So if you got a locked back row and you have people in the front row that can't attack, you get a 10k plus power boost. So that's really great to be saying. So that shows it really does give offensive abilities there. Force. So choose a Vanguard or a rear guard circle to place this marker. This unit in the circle gets 10k power on your turn. It will get 20k power for 2 markers. So you get to choose which unit gets the 10k. So it is a bit balanced because the unit you're choosing could be the Vanguard or it could be whatever rear guard, you know. So with this, they do get an offensive ability and a defensive, because you're getting a 20k power boost for defense during their turn. So that's pretty hefty numbers there. So let's say you get a unit that's you really want to protect and everything. This will actually, it really does help it out. You get a power boost and defense buff. Protect. Add this card to your hand and it functions like a perfect guard ability. The unit cannot be hit if you discard a card with when playing this card. This card has to be revealed. So this is very, very interesting because they're adding another perfect card to the game, and I gotta say that's pretty strong. That's really strong. So how this plays out, I really don't know because it is another perfect guard, and we originally ran 4 for original deck, trial decks, and everything, and I really do want to see where things go around adding another perfect guard. It seems a bit strong, but we'll see when we get there. And our next thing we have here is triggers increase to power 10k. So basically, the powers they give after activating their effect is 10k. So usually the powers buffs you usually get is 5k. So they give another 5k to the units, and it's gonna be interesting and very strong to see the changes in this trigger lineup. So I did see some of trial decks they're releasing. So a few cards, just a few cards. So I did see the units are still gonna be a base attack at 5k. So nothing changed really much there. So it's still it's just a power base that's changing, but still it's still pretty strong boost. So yeah, so everything's the same. We get the jaw trigger, we get the heal trigger. What's new is there's no more stand triggers. I don't know if this is permanent or not, but I really am interested how this is gonna play out because we do not have more stand triggers. We get front triggers. So what front triggers do? They give 10k to all units in the front row. So even if you swap it out, it's not they don't get that power buff. It's only for during that duration of time that's activated. So yeah. So that means it's great for those for standards, but I don't know how they're going to be affecting my other decks and stuff. So we'll have to see there. All right. So next up is the Aichi, Sendo, and Kai Toshiki. Excuse me, Toshiki child decks released, and I am very excited for this. Personally, I do not play Royal Paladins or Kagero, but with this new release, I'm actually planning to get one of these because these trial decks are really great, especially for a beginner trial deck. So for those who haven't entered the game, this is like a great opportunity for you guys to jump in because it's released on June 8th. So this is like perfect time for you guys to jump in or during the caravan, which they'll announce in a little while as I scroll down here. Because originally we didn't get this many good cards in the original trial deck, but it seems like they're changing up a bit, and boy, the lineup's great. There's no way you guys should miss this. This is amazing if you guys want to get in the game. Alright, so show you guys what's going on. So the clans, like I said, Royal Paladin, we have for Aichi, Sendo, and Kagero for Kai Toshiki, excuse me. And yeah. So there's going to be 53 cards included with gift markers, 1 copy, 4 types of triple R cards, which is a good rarity. Pre-constructed 50 card deck, paper playmats, first guide, 3 gift markers, release date June 8, 2018. So this is really good because they do announce it being a one shot deck purchase, which I'm super excited about. So we're gonna be getting the 4 main characters, 4 Blaster Blade and 4 Overlord for each deck. And we get 4 Perfect Guards, which originally we didn't get, so this is great for you guys. So you don't have to buy too many cards to play your trial deck. So for those who are jumping in, this is really a good time because hopefully you do like the main characters in here. Because I think it'd be pretty hard not to find a character you like in this series, because each character is very unique and enjoyable in their own way. And these are the animations for the cards. We have Blaster Blader with 2 different artworks and Overlord with 2 different artworks. We also have Alfred Early here, which is a very good card. Alright. I don't have too much to say about this. Oh yeah, and the 13, it's gonna be a 13 power K based. Originally, we had it went from 10K to 11K. Now we're jumping to 13K now. So pretty interesting. And what we have here is whoop, apparently I can't do it. What we have here is it says it's forced, so that's gonna be interesting. This is a forced character, so we get to play Imaginary Gift here. And as you guys remember, it's a 10K power boost, so it's gonna be at 20K, a 20K defense. So yeah. All right, and into as it says here, there's gonna be a hot stamp on a blaster or blaster blade or gigantic overlord for each child deck. To be honest, I really do love the hot print stamps. They are really nice. For those who don't know, it's basically a card with a gold texting there that to me it looks nice. For those who haven't played it yet, jump in and check it out. It's still really nice. Alright, so the next thing we have here is the booster deck, booster packs that are going to be coming out. And the support's going to be for Royal Paladin, Kagero, Orko Think Tank, and Nova Grappler. So it's basically Team Q4 support. So for those who don't know who runs what, the girl Misaki runs Orko Think Tanks, and the kid Komoy runs Nova Grapplers. You should already know about Kai and Aichi, so I don't get too deep in there. So these are what's releasing here. You get to see how many cards released in the packs and everything. We are getting new rarities, which I'll talk about in a minute. And yeah, 7 cards in the pack, 16 in display, and 2 rare cards in each pack. So that's pretty good. It's usually 1 rare, but 1 guaranteed rare, but 2 rares. It's still really good. I don't mind. So next up, we're gonna be talking about the rarities that are coming to the game. So we have here Vanguard Rare, Special Vanguard Rare, Imagine Ride Rare, Secret Rare, and Origin Rare. Alright, and also here's a little extra information. For every pair you get a PR pack. So the PR pack comes with a promo card for one of the characters and a gift marker. And yeah. Alright, so next up is the release schedule about for the cards that are coming out. The releases are for June are going to be the child decks and the booster packs. And as you guys can see, we got the other ones here. Extra boosters, spikes, Tachis, Mega Colony. And the next child decks we'll be getting is in August, and September. So for those players, you have Aqua Force and Shadow Paladin. Alright, so not much to say there. And here are the new tournament regulations. Now, this is going to be pretty interesting to me, not gonna lie. It's very, it's different formats where we're going to be getting. So basically for the first one, we're getting standard format, which is everybody gets to play the original series only. So this is best for new players who haven't played, and everybody can just jump in, play original series, and there won't be too much hassle for those new players. And I do recommend playing this game. There's not too much toxicity in this game, and it's very fun for beginners because it's very simple and straightforward, like I said. And for those who want to understand a little bit of the card mechanics, excuse me, I cannot speak. It is discussed in the animation, which is very. You can actually trust that about how to play a game, so that's also interesting. So stay tuned for that if you guys check it out. But I really recommend you do. We also have Premium. So what Premium is basically players from the G era mixing in with the new cards coming in. So I want to see how that's going to work, because I know there's going to be a lot of changes to the whole series, and some of the cards are getting new text and everything. Oh no, sorry, the cards are getting new text, and yeah, so we'll have to see how things play out. And yeah, I don't really have too much information about this whole mixing of the G units and Stride. But for those who did not play the original series, like they said here, it's very steep learning curve, and I really do recommend jumping into standard format for now. But if you feel like you can handle the original series, I recommend getting someone to talk to and just trying it out. They will still be doing the G format for now, and I'll get to that in a minute. So basically, G format's what's currently going on right now, and that's going to be used in Springfest as well, so there won't be any changes till there. So this is the calendar for the formats that are going to be released. So as you guys can see, we're going to have the G format till November. As it started in November, it looks like it's going to be removed from the format, and it will be focusing on premium and standards. Alright, so here's are the monthly shop tournaments. So they'll be sporting 4 times per month, but after November it's going to be just premium standard. And yeah, this is the tournaments that are going to be happening in Springfest and championship series and everything. So yep, already went through that. Demo Caravan. Now for you beginners, this is a great opportunity to jump into the game. Also for people that have played, this is also a good opportunity for you guys to jump in, because it says, as it says here, 300 locations worldwide, and every participant will receive a free deck. And I believe that's a great deal for you guys to jump in for those new and old players, because they are going to be introducing the new mechanics, and old players, it's best to learn new mechanics as well if you want to jump into this format. So we are getting imaginary gifts, and we are getting some changes to the game as well. So it's gonna be it should be very informative for new players and old players as well. One of the clans, Bermuda Channel, is getting an animation. So for people that play that deck, here you go. Next thing up, big thing is Cardfight Vanguard 0 is gonna be a app release. So it's already confirmed in English version, so it's not gonna be like Cardfight Online, where we didn't know if it was coming out or not, and it wasn't guaranteed. But the English version is confirmed, and it's gonna be released in Japan as well. So we are getting that, fortunately for us players. But it's only gonna be during the original series. So we're gonna get the original Kai, original Aichi, and this is great for beginners because you get to see how it played out in the beginning for those who are going to be coming into the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you get an opportunity to play with people from different types of the world and everything. My view on this is it might be like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where we get to play with other people from around the world, or get local battles and stuff. So yeah, for those who, it doesn't really matter, new or old. This is if you're want to get into Vanguard, this is also a great opportunity to check this out too. So yeah, alright, so that's gonna be it for everything that they posted up. For my views on this, I am super excited to see how things are gonna be playing, but I am worried about the whole G Unit series and what that means for my deck as well. I do love the card game, so I'm not going to give up, even if they do change up the formats a bit. To be honest, I love this game a lot. It's fun, simple, and luck is involved in here, so it does make the game more interesting of the outcome of the game. So yeah, for Yu-Gi-Oh players, I really recommend this game. I really do. As you guys heard me rant about as we went through this, I really do love the game, and yeah, I really recommend you guys checking it out. Some games straightforward. If it's not your taste, that's your personal choice, and that's cool. Um, yeah, I love the game. Enjoy this, and there's new changes, so I'm excited to see where things go from here. So I guess we'll have to wait till the format comes out in June. So that's pretty much all I got. Alright guys, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.